All aboard for Night Train. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is a journey into sound. So our journey takes us into the field of music.
This is a music factory.
Another week, another Saturday, very good day. You know what it is. My name is Che, and behind the camera there's no K. We can rhyme all day. Blah blah blah. Say what you wanna say. Hey hey. Welcome to SoundTube on Times Television. The journey is on. We are about to go launch on. We're about to launch the journey to go to. Where we going again? Kufago. Fago. So Fago is known for Gonza Mise Ujanjani. So these are one of the equipments man hama user. Agamamenya zingine gazimezo Gonza Mise ukunyamulira gini ikiga hapa. Defera unakuti tengeso machine kana meneo tialize bamuzivano. Tutamagire mu Yiromon Fago. Tigabanga interview one of the very phenomenal artists from Malawi. Find out who, when the program starts and progresses. But for now, let me tell you one thing. I'm gonna give you a playlist. And I know you guys are waiting for Zoom in so much because kulingini ambiri mbiri yomwe yijika wiki ino ma blanda mbwe nkani zambiri mbiri ma artist kupala mula ntani find out in Zooming wapata libano. Let's talk about the new music that we have this week inside our program in maga menemo mu SoundTube ndi nyimbo zanji ma video yamene agwa. Let me leave you watching the playlist, enjoying it as we trying to fix this thing which iliwe kwa tikone ngati chovuta kulira kwake kayama kugundanisa mawaya Maya Zimoto. Maya Zimoto. Mwina tukita manyazi. Tasona na nyimbo. Diese kujiriza. We'll see you on the flip side. SoundTube is on.
This is a music factory. All the hits and more.
Entertainment.
Tricky beats.
Oh God, lusala mweli pano fasina yake ikuheta. Oh no, nyimbo za mwezi pano kushoti kulandila taida. Saululika zote tunarapa pa Facebook ola kustudio simunga lose. Munga da chicken dote kwanu wapankuko lo piti itafula pa simunga bonse. Saululika zote marwejenda agafroba akumatisa afana anusku. Pana agahida zase niseni mukumatifana mene yu wakuyuza juju. Zakuti mapepe na sanga tenge selfie opa on the field. Ena nundokuda ngati nendemwe munango yela ndimo fruit. Saululika da sisi wa afana sewa sisi dwa. Saululika kudu taululika nyimbo itango yimbo siri kupif ya. Saudi fasi nyimbo zako sikuve. Saululika sakuti nyimbo sunga imbe wasape. Saululika sakuti no school tukulida ntiyi fe. Saululika umango chupula mulibe ngine. Saululika Saululika Fana suli hati Zaluliga muma chugila mastante Kuyimba so mata wali pasinga de mati Mafana magotoga kumangini sagu chacha Pide side zero kumamadi ni mashasha Zaluliga zola dawa ni zombe Dola alibi ama fune adi wambe Cause I'm killing everybody in the building You already know what it is my nigga Mafana magotoga da zingine Guma aga dropa pidi idi yose I'm a nigga Diga go figure but molo magaya Fase wonde bossa ma iron Stodi just zero di dolo magaya Kana lenga de whistler I didn't find suma bota Dado suzu a gisti.
This is a music factory. All the hits and more.
Entertainment.
tatifoirisa chingine chichasikina tikuona ngati ife tilibe nacho plani yapo tibwera pano tichitire mafuta yachani tione ngachita lire tikuenda uyendabe ulendo umene ulendo wangu wautali. I hope you guys have been enjoying the playlist that we've been giving you since the program started. The name doesn't change. Say what you want to say, because we do this every day. It's not okay behind the camera. We're still proceeding, going to the journey to interview most controversial, if you want, artists wazimai. I mean, pana kalibano kanga kuti ninkhani zambizo radios tiyendibelebe ulendo umene kuti kachitenge litre mafuta tone tiyenda bwanji. So in entertainment ndimakuwuzani kuti pachitika nkhani zambirimbiri, Malawi wagwedezeka kwambiri makamaka nkhani yaikulu imene ndithu akuti artist Tuno imba nyimbo ina imene Malawi ena sana kondwe nayo. So they are giving in their views, criticizing, komanso ena kubagila ena makuti we don't know yet, nesina imvere nyimbo ngati mwamvera lero mukhoza ruza kuti bwanji koma tione mzumini kuti atuza kuti ngati nkhani imene ilimo atuza kuti chana. In other news though, we know kunena kuti artists wakuweka Mats has finished school finally. Hey, Mats wameza kere chonchani komanso ndithu artists angapo they're gearing up for 2018 mashow akhala kuchitika kuyambira pompano. There's big rumors also about the new a lot of international shows. There's a rumor that R. Kelly is due to perform to Malawi sooner. Find out in our Zoom in section about these and more.
All right, and welcome to this edition of Zoom In right here on SoundTube. So much to talk about because our celebrities have been up to quite a number of things. Starting off with the picnics. Bagadiba, people were coming up with pictures that were, showing two sides of everything. There was Boss and then Bosaro. There were quite a number of things out there. It seems there's been an outcry from people out there saying that Pinabagi, this is not something that they should be up to because it's really affecting certain people's performances. I don't know how legit that is, how offended you are, but we all know right now the internet is no safe place. There's such things called cyberbullying. There's so many things that are going on out there. So if you've been offended by any of these picnics things, guys, better start apologizing to those people. But if you've been offended, I'm really sorry on the behalf of everybody else, because we like to keep the peace, We thought it was all banter and everything until it got offensive, which actually was alluded to before. What if all of these picnics things get a bit too far and people get offended by them? Interesting enough, it did just about that. Now moving right on to something else that we've got for you. It's really great when we see our Malawian artists are being inspired by other artists from other countries. In this particular case, there's a song that's coming out very soon apparently, and the person that sang it is Ariandro Jimmy Slim with the song titled Hazel Mac. Now our question is one, entertainment news is very interesting. They have a picture of Hazel Mac on there, but her name is spelled Hazel with an Hezel Mac. How are we going to not take offense of this, guys? If this song is about her, then better get her spelling right. Get that spelling right so that you're not, somewhat embarrassed by all of that. We like good things and like good music, but don't embarrass us by putting out bad spellings is all. And we keep waiting. We keep waiting for Nathan to be like, hey, but excuse you, my fiance's name is not spelled like that. But it seems he's very calm about that. Interesting. All right, now moving on to the gossipy bit of gossip. It seems there was a certain someone out there that put up an image, or rather an image of them being extraordinary in certain things, but didn't do exceptionally well because they got stuck in Lilongwe. We saw all of this because one Bosaro Ice, yes you, he went ahead to post on his Twitter, he tweeted on his Twitter about this particular case. He said, for the record, the Good Life Choices man. Okay, actually, he's talking about, this is the second tweet there, talking about the Good Life Choices person. Then he goes and clarifies and says, for the record, the Good Life Choices man, I think you are referring to the Biggie. Sanga Sewe transport from Lilongwe. I was talking about the other guy who can be accurately described as a bad life choices for real. So the issue here was the fact that basically this Good Life Choices person went to Lilongwe, flashed money, then didn't have transport to come back home. We're just here digging and thinking we're gonna find you anyway, and when we do, the laughter and everything is going to be interesting. And not only did it stop there, because so many other images and my videos have come out about Good Life Choices as well. So yes, please guys, don't flaunt it if you don't got it. Now getting on to what else has been very big this week. Javura. Guys, this song came out in December. Zoom in, we heard it in December, and when we saw it, we questioned the person, and we questioned several people, but he was quite defensive about it. It seems this week it went on to an online music store, that's Malawi Music Store, and that's when the uproar actually went up because we have so many people saying so many things about it. Actually, just to even go ahead to some of the comments that we got from our celebrities, Gwamba said, "You gas up stupid rappers, you gas up their stupid songs up to the point that they feel like they can make a song encouraging rape and you upload the stupid song on your website. The hashtag should not be hashtag say no to rape. It should be hashtag say no to stupid rappers." Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then we also had Liu also post up something. A rapist is an entrepreneur of rape thought before they commit such a hideous act. And if society makes it easy to get away with such, he or she will even be more encouraged. Let's not tolerate jokes, art stories that promote rape. To rape is to kill. I say hashtag no to rape. And so did a comment coming from Miss Ntanda. She is the first princess of Miss Malawi, currently reigning. Yes, so she also went on to comment about that. But the fact is, it's been an uproar. A lot of people have had a lot to say about all of that. And Chavura himself has issued an apology. And the apology read, "I would like to apologize to all women I have offended with my song. I didn't know it's going to offend women, and I didn't know the concept would be misunderstood. I apologize to Malawi Music for putting them in a complicated situation and would like all websites that uploaded the song to take it down. Sorry, I will avoid such songs. The song is just an imagination. It's not particularly involving any woman. It's not meant for anyone to take seriously, like all my other songs. Sorry." And later on followed by Malawi Music also issuing their own statement, and Joy Natu, who was also accused of having played the song on the show, also issued a statement. So yes, this song and this issue seems to be going quite serious. Our message is zoom into all artists. Be careful with what you're putting into your songs. Your lyrics, you and what you say make the person that you are and make the fans that you have around you. So if you feel that your song needs to have rape messages in it in order for your fans to follow you, go ahead, but also be ready to face the consequences. That's it, what we had for you in this week's edition of Zoom In right here in the SoundTube. I sure hope you enjoyed everything, and ciao for now. Keep doing stuff. Zoom In is to zoom in on it.
I say abavande kanga de ala mvula yanjani sindikuona po gari moto so zari kwa fana mene wafika hapa. Anyway, it's cool where we are. Kuno ndikuye Jazz tukufana pange interview artist watu so baba don't know kuti wafika kuseri yanya kwa kuna parking osiyana kuseri yanjani. We'll talk more about AJs kabada kalibano tendo wene nkulu ali kuti fani mvula tukozobeze gari watigwirisa mwala iposa zozo dimina sana bwere. Let me just try to call her and see kuti Alivash.
Hello?
Yes, I say, hey, did you buy Jay's band?
I'm inside.
Wow, Fika Gali?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, sharp. And the bus. That's the law. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, I put my number down. I'm full of energy. I don't want to go to minutes. Okay, yeah. Abba, come on, easy. Yeah, oh, you're here already. Cool. We can see good here. Zimaya wanna na konzekera. You've got yellow hair.
Yeah, black and
black.
Yellow.
Yeah, black handbag. Black pillows behind you, yellow pillows behind you. Zona gazo konzekera wambi. For masiku 10 one no. How did you end up here?
I had a meeting, like a business meeting. I'm trying to shoot a video. So I asked for sponsorship from some guys that, so they told me that we can meet here and talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me finish my boy record bangu kuja doe sound.
Mani ya ndikana kanda bida sana.
Mwana inda kwa mvula ano kunjago ya futa. Nema trade ni mvula zima ka. Okay.
Wakana boza ntenga.
Ah, nice one. Koda say, antu china nyimesa madziwa. Timango kuma na munjira. Ma artist antu ochuga Tuno amakhala kuti.
Kufago.
Fago. That's Blantyre. Fago.
Blantyre,
That's
Fago.
not a Fago. You want me to be?
Kwinanku.
My body Fago was a company. Could go say mena magazine. Even time to go to Fago.
Oh, okay.
And I think I'll Madelangabo Zomba so film could Fago. We don't be Fago Sangari pay for the company and Abu and me. They have Tuno Amajogira Fago.
Yeah.
Tuno the name. What about Tuno? Uzuka Sukulina, as Kaya Umapika, Kaya, you know, the things you love, Kaya Umatani, Mokonza Zara, don't go to the cartoon. What happened?
It's my real name.
Nah, never.
It's
that thing.
It's my real name. It's Tuno Siwe.
Okay.
Tuno Siwe Mwakalinga. It's my real name.
Okay. So Tuno Siwe, is in a
Yes.
Don't know just Siwe.
But
Tuno.
Madula.
Swagi. Tuno Siwe, see, Gadi, what language is that?
Chinyakyusa.
I'm a guy. What language again?
Nyakyusa from Karonga.
Okay. So you decided to call yourself Tuno?
Yes.
Cutting your name short?
Yes. I decided to use my name.
Okay.
I don't like any other name.
Why?
I love my name because it's unique.
Okay.
Come on, who else is doing it? Okay, apart from me. Apart from me. Have you ever heard of any Tuno?
I've heard of Tina.
Tuno. I'm talking about Tuno.
When I'm not going to say, when I made a Tana, when I'm just broken English.
I'm not done Tanangaji. You want Tanangaji and I do a Tana.
Oh, when I do Congo?
Eh, that's a dago.
Okay. So the Sunday midday, the phone, Manena, Mwakalinga. So Mana Magalinga Tuno Siwe.
Yes.
That means I'm basically what is like a Tuno. Let's look at singing career. If you were to write a biography about yourself, about your artistic career, what would you be in your biography?
I'm an R&B artist. It's like my R&B is mixed with like dance or something like that.
Okay.
And I'm a young R&B artist.
Okay.
Okay, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And also I have a different vision. When it comes to here in Malawi, when it comes to my videos, when you happen to watch my videos, they're not all that. But then when it comes to my dressing and my attitude in it, it's different from the other videos.
What is different?
Like
how do you dress in a video?
I dress anyhow. I dress.
Do you dress at all?
What kind of thing is that?
What
What are you trying to say?
The video in again, run.
Yes.
Video sana vale.
Then dinner.
Do you dress up?
I do. These Malawians, they would be happy, smiling like this when they see Nicki Minaj in there. I said, "Come on, my videos in there menu." And I think I'm like Malawi. Some guys shooting my video in there menu. Blah 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 blah. And now we're here shooting videos like this. I go bula. That's Malawians. I'm a little. Do I mind?
You don't mind?
Not at all. Trust me, not at all. Because they don't know what my plans are.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have. When I see myself, I don't see myself right here with the music that I do. I'm seeing myself somewhere else up there. Okay. And I'm going to make Malawi proud.
Okay.
Yes.
Very sure?
I'm sure about it. And they're going to be like, this is the first girl to do this in Malawi. And it's going to be me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do things different from your videos, from your music, and then you were proceeding with the biography. Can you proceed?
Okay. Can you at least ask me some questions?
Okay, like
it's really hard for me to just...
I know.
Yeah.
Talent yako yokuthi ubange discover ukuthi ndayamba kuyimba.
Yeah, I do. I remember when I was at school. I was in Njamba Secondary School. I was never in my high school. Yeah, in I was secondary school.
Chizungu ichi Njamba?
Njamba Secondary School.
Ichi? Hey. Can you say secondary school?
Secondary school.
Hey, Njamba
Njamba Secondary School.
Okay, yeah.
So I had a friend. We used to be friends back then, but now we don't chill anymore because of some reasons. So we used to just sing. We used to be that crazy team. You know when you're at school, you always have that crazy team and stuff, blah 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 blah. So I was like, you know what? I want to have my own choir. We never had a choir on when it comes to assemblies and stuff. So I was like, I want to start my own choir. I called it Njamba, so Njamba choir. And then when we having like assemblies and stuff, we were like performing, singing on stage and stuff. And then one friend from school, he was in Form 4 and I was in Form 2. Yeah, somewhere else there. I was in Form 2, he was in Form 4. And then he told me that, you know what, you have a good voice. I have a beat, my friend wants to film a voice on it. I was like, yeah, I've never recorded, I'm scared. I can't go in the studio, whatever you guys do. Like, no, don't worry, I'll be there and you won't be scared anymore. I was like, okay, cool. So he gave me the beat I wrote. It was called A Beautiful Dream. I wrote and then we recorded. And we recorded at DJ Maz. That was in Manja. And then he recognized my voice. He was the first person to recognize my voice. I mean, the second actually. He was like, you know what, do you wanna be singing? Do you wanna be recording? So I was like, yes, that's what I wanna do. You know what? You don't have to pay me. I can do a beat for you. You'll be writing and you'll be coming to record. That was in 2014. Yeah. After recording that song, I started recording my own songs. And then I taught my friend, who was my best friend at school back then, Brenda. I taught her how to sing and stuff. We were writing songs together, and then we started singing together. We were calling ourselves like Tuno and Brenda. We did our first song called Lamborghini. Second, we were just doing crazy songs. Mm-hmm. And then I did another song with Lil V. Remember Lil V from 101? Now she's in Ireland, yeah. I did a song with her called Life Is Easy. I wrote that song because I was going through some stuff, so yeah.
Fast forwarding to when you had a breakthrough,
here's the thing about me. In 2015, I never wanted to release any song. I never wanted to be in the industry. But then when I did this song called Heavy, my friend Mark Luther, the one that won Iwali in 2014, 15, I don't know when, he was like, no, this is a nice song. Release it. I was like, no, I'm not releasing it. That's when he just said, like, can you share me the song? I should just have it, I should be listening. I was like, okay, cool. He listened to it, and then he just, tomorrow morning was like, here's the link. Your song is released on nyimbo.com, and Propi says you can go to his studio, record any song for free. That's when I recorded Run. The Run song I did with Shan. I released that song in 2016. That's when I did the video. I think that's when people happened to get to know me. And then from there, that's when I did the One Thing song with Yankee. I did a video, and then I did Daily with the massive guys.
Let's pause from the list of the songs that you've released until now when you're working, but we'll come to that. Let's rewind just a little bit. From your statement, that was interesting. Number one, you had a friend who secondary school, who is not a friend anymore because of some issues.
Yeah.
Can we know her?
Her name is Brenda.
What happened? What are the issues?
They're personal.
Personal?
Yes.
Yeah, but you are personal. You are a people's person now.
I know. Okay.
You are a public figure. People want to know your life. What happened, please? From friends to no friends anymore?
We just had I don't know. We had a little argument. I don't even know where it came from.
Someone went under another man's property?
No, it's not something like that.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. It's not something like that. But,
what happened?
But obviously people would think it's that. Yeah. But
imagine if people are still thinking like that.
Yeah, okay, here's the thing. Here's what happened. She started, we're like 3 now. Me, her, and Deborah. So she started talking bad things to Deborah, and then Deborah was telling me. It was like going round. And I was like, you know what, Brenda's not my friend. But then she was pregnant for some guy. Okay? So I was always there for her.
You using pronouns for me. On this interview, what I don't really like is people using pronouns.
Okay. You want me
and
to
putting
be
in
clear?
Subjects where they don't exist. Something, some guy, somewhere, some issues. Brenda got pregnant by who? Classic.
Yes.
And then you terminated your friendship.
No, that wasn't the reason why. I was there for her. She even knows that I was there for her. We were like, we were just normal. And then she started talking stuff like those. And then I was like, you know what, you're not my friend.
Don't you think because maybe she was emotionally devastated with the issues of this?
So why would she be talking about me to other people instead of telling me? if she was concerned about something, or
If she
whoever
had
did
told
something.
you,
No, at least if she told me. Like seriously, I would love someone else. If that person's got issues with me, she just comes straight to my face and tell me, like telling people or posting that stuff I post on Instagram or whatever. You get me? That's why I was so concerned. Because she wasn't the Deborah girl wasn't the only person she was telling stories. She was telling stories to almost all my friends and stuff, just to ruin my reputation and to ruin my friendship with other people. So what I did, I was like, you know what? I'm done with you. You can't do it.
You tell her on her face.
I told her on the phone.
You texted.
I told her on the phone, you're not my friend.
Is that not being a coward?
How is being a coward?
Why couldn't you face her and tell her?
Because we were not meeting anywhere. Like she wasn't.
You didn't even give her a chance to explain her side.
She's got pride.
Okay.
She
Were the
can't
things that she
accept-
was circulating true or false?
We're forced. She was like, I was going to Steve's special, the late Christina's son, because she wasn't sure who the father was in class.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was going to Steve's special saying, well, I'm talking bad stuff about Steve's special. But then the day she was saying, could I say it? We didn't meet. So Steve's special asked me, I was like, dude, the day that she told me that I told her the things, I wasn't there with her. And since that time we haven't been meeting at all. And she was lying at her house. She was going out somewhere, doing her clubbing things and stuff when I'm home, telling her rent that she's at my house. Because before that, her rent involved police in like some other time back then. But then that's the reason I couldn't. What if they think she's at my house and then they come, they don't find her with the police, and then I'll get arrested. Exactly, I'll get arrested. Because they'll think I'm like hiding her somewhere, I'm protecting her from the rent and stuff, and I'll get arrested. That's what I didn't like. I was like, you know what? I can't handle this thing.
So you terminated your friendship with Brenda. That was
we both stopped talking to each other.
Okay, until now?
Yeah, we don't talk anymore.
You don't want to talk anymore?
Since 2015, I don't want to talk to her anymore. I don't hate her. I don't hate her. I just feel sorry. Yeah, I don't hate her. All I want is for her to accept that she was wrong. I love
if she could come. Imagine if we brought Brenda. But I think I was sorry I said bad things about you. You guys forgive each other and make up?
Yeah, why not? I'm the kind of person that forgives. I believe in forgiving someone else.
Okay.
And I believe in asking for forgiveness.
All right.
You get.
So moving on from Brenda to when you, some friend of yours also noticed your voice and referred you to Mars, or maybe the first guy who noticed your voice, was it a girl or a guy?
It was a guy.
You didn't even mention that guy.
His name is Green. He calls himself Green Tech. Yeah, it's Green Tech, and the other guy was Tom.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've said the name Green Tech with a smile.
It was a bit difficult to mention.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't think too much.
I'm here asking questions for the sake of people.
Okay.
People want to know Tuno. This is a platform where people know the person they love.
Okay.
People love Tuno in Malawi as an artist. They need to love you as a person because they want to get attached to your lifetime story.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Art aside, what else does Tuno do apart from being in the studio making R&B music?
She's a model. Yeah, I'm a model, a commercial model, runway model, and the beauty pageant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Tuno a vixen as well?
I used to be a vixen back then. That's when my modeling career started from. I was in a video, my friend's video, called Iweo. His name is One Weezy, if you ever heard of him. And I was the model there with my friend Brenda and the other girl Sandra. Not Booty's Sandra.
Booty has Sandra?
Yes.
Okay.
That's my best friend now.
Oh.
Yeah, but then that's when I started the modeling career. I was like, no one, I think I'm a model, I'm a video vixen. In another video, I was in there too. Before that, I did my first video with my classmate. It's called Josie. Yeah.
Okay. So modeling career. Let's divert to that just a little bit. How are you progressing with modeling? Before you answer, allow us to take a very short break because I'm seeing drinks. By the way, let's congratulate AJ for the compliment. They've brought drinks on the table. We'll be back to Sound Trip. Don't go nowhere. Iguyaka, Moto, boom. Cut it. All right, enough of the drinks, the sips, and the phones. You were checking your phone, making sure you don't miss messages. It's model.
Yeah, I was talking to my mom.
Okay. How far has your modeling career gone to?
Okay, from where I started, trust me, now I can see where I'm going. Now I can see where it's taking me because I'm doing a lot of shows, a lot of international shows. Soon I'll be going to Nigeria. There's a fashion show there. And another one, I don't know if it's gonna take me, but I pray they do. In Ghana, African Fashion and Arts, the one that was in the longest latitude. Yeah, they're gonna do it in Ghana now. So I just pray they take it.
I saw you in 21 video. I know you did some vocals. I know you were there by Kudi Unamaga Vogoda, but there's something else that I want to talk about. I saw something else in the video as well. Stop thinking too much. Are we together?
Yeah.
Be here.
I'm right here, yes.
Be here. Are you here?
Yes.
Okay. Then I wanna the other side of Tuno, where you were like Sinazo teacher, I'm a movie done. Obanga showcase over.
Yeah.
Timari wanani models of man. Garibina bangira ali Afonso. Okay, let's just call you a model.
It's like a runway model. Okay. Especially runway models.
What about so far?
Yeah.
There many designs in the city in Jeju.
Yeah.
Who's designing those?
Adam's Needle.
Adam's Needle.
Yeah, in a long way.
You are allowed.
Yeah.
So, my friends, were you guys taught to advertise so far as messenger? The guy provided costume for the video, and then if I don't provide costume, you had to wear and advertise them as well.
It's more like advertising too, because they made the stuff themselves, and the materials were there.
Were you giving them the clothing?
Yeah, we gave them back.
You gave them back?
Yeah.
They didn't give you?
No, we gave them back.
How did you feel giving back the material that really fitted you nicely?
Okay, my dress, giving back my dress, it was pain, because I really liked the dress, but then, yeah, I just had to.
You had to. Any plans of going back because you are an artist now, you are a model now.
Yeah.
There's this guy who makes clothes. You tried them, they fit you nicely. What do you mean they should be dressing you?
Yeah, no, actually, here's the thing. I can talk to them, but there's another guy that wants to be dressing me. There's this guy, he calls himself JJ. He's really good, but then still I'll have to involve a lot of designers in my music videos.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be. Okay, my next video, I don't want. I'm gonna surprise these guys.
Oh, so you're still putting out videos?
Yes, I'm not done.
And you're talking designer to make clothes.
Yes.
But you don't wear clothes in the video.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You want to wear clothes now?
Yeah. What? Oh my goodness. That's so.
Is that not ironic though? Because you're talking clothes, dresses and all that, but you don't wear dresses in your video. Are they gonna make a palm shot for you?
Yes, they do everything. Even a underwear they will make.
Alright.
Yes.
So is that the clothing that we're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Do you go by maybe the statement that people usually say, with the sexual things sell a lot? Could you mean of a video because they know
No. I dress depending like on the concept. Okay. In my songs. And the clothes I feel comfortable in the video. I cannot wear the way I am. Really, I am not comfortable with it. I cannot.
Why?
I can't. This is.
So why did you come in your underwear on this interview?
I'm doing an interview.
It's a video.
I'm gonna be on. I know, but then this is like, cause come on, I had a meeting, one, and also I'm also having another meeting. I cannot carry clothes. Why should I carry clothes?
Oh no, that's what girls do. That is not what girls do.
I'm not that kind of girl.
You have to name your handbags.
Here's the thing. No, this is just a small Gucci bag. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the secret about me. I am not like most people.
How different are you?
I'm not different when it comes to everything. I don't know.
But looking at your face and how you talk,
No.
Are you sweet at heart or you're really, really like hot like fire?
Muntu undibula, honestly speaking, muntu undibula nde I am hot like fire, but I'm sweet. I had a good heart.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that because to me it was just like normal needs. But then someone else just told me you have a good heart. I never knew you had a good heart. See? Because I don't just, here's the thing about me, I don't just tolerate anything. You know?
How? It looks like you know so well about yourself.
Yes, I do.
How is that?
Because, okay, it depends on the thing, on the people you talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you do something else to someone, they end up telling you like, hey, this what we did this, oh my god, this is so good and stuff. Hey, Tuno, well, hey, party, done, I'm at party based, done. Hey, Tuno, well, matter what here, company, I was saying, company, I was similar. You might enjoy it.
Kama Tuno wewe tumaje kuya. Sawa na hiyo tu.
Some these on I'm a zero, and for those that are used to me, when I'm angry, they don't take it serious.
Do you have an attitude problem as a person?
Somehow, yes, sometimes yes I do, because I don't just, you know, that moment. This is where I happen to give attitude. When someone else texts you, it's a new number, they text you, or you're in the same group, you send your song there, or you send the link there, and then they come to your inbox. Can you send me the link? What kind of?
You want to say? You
No.
can say.
Like what kind of? Yes,
Fucker,
that.
you wanted to say.
No.
What did you want to say?
What kind of?
What kind of what?
What kind of is that?
Exactly. Does
Like
that feel
what
good?
that-
Does it feel good to say?
Yeah, at least it feels good now because it makes me angry. You can be we're in the same group. I sent my link there, my artwork. Maybe I was sending something.
Are
else.
these guys?
Guys?
What if they have got some extracurricular activities to do with you? Are they not allowed to go in your inbox?
No,
Why?
because we can talk on the group.
No. What if there's something that they want to talk about?
They have to see. People don't have standards. Are you telling me that you can go to Beyonce and tell her, I want you to be my girlfriend?
I would tell Beyonce if we were on the same group. I go to her inbox and say, Beyonce,
I want you to be my
I
girlfriend.
just want to kiss you one time.
Okay. That's why you get an attitude, you get a blue tick.
Okay.
Yes, because me, I chill with people. Trust me, I love chilling with people. Even everyone on the groups, they'll tell you. I was in some group full of females. They call themselves fashion forum, but it's not fashion. Oh, the only thing they talk about, Maboza. They'll send pictures of, my celebrity, so they talk about them. They're forgetting that me, I'm there. And then they'll send my picture. So I just left. Those are kind of groups that I don't participate.
How do WhatsApp groups help artists promote their art?
Here's the thing, one group you might have 200,000 contacts. Another one, example, you have 10 groups and they're all having 200 contacts. When you share your song there, that means those guys,
1,000 people have seen it.
Yeah, and those guys, they'll share other people to other groups and
That's
stuff.
the only advantage.
Yes.
What are the disadvantages?
Critics. You post your song and then they'll go like, there is this way. As me, I've never faced something like that.
Why? Is it because you're good?
Maybe everyone likes my songs, and I'm so
Don't you
thankful.
think they just maybe sympathize with you because you're a female? If you were not Tuno, were you gonna like your song?
Yes,
Why?
they're different. Like even the messages, the concepts are different. I was talking about money.
Is that true? Do you guys like Tuno's music or maybe because he's on the show? if you know for sure that you like our music, just let us know. If you know you don't like our music, don't be afraid. Tell you know they don't understand. All right, but you feel like sometimes my groups have a total disadvantage.
Yeah, they help. My groups are not music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tuno, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about relationships. I'll start by mentioning names. I want to see your reaction. There's a guy called Take.
Sorry, guys. Okay.
And then there's a guy called Theo Thompson.
Okay.
I mean, there's this guy that's called Teddy.
Like Jack, okay.
What do you know about this guy?
I know taking is a singer, Shade is a singer, Jade is
You want to tell me anything else?
I have nothing to say. Because when you mentioned Taking, I knew you were going to mention that guy.
How?
Because here's the thing.
So you know what things I'm gonna say?
Wait, before.
Wait. Do you know things I'm gonna ask?
No, I don't know.
How
Before
do
you
I'm
say.
gonna mention Taking?
Because Taking, people think. Like me and
You
Taking.
from the history, I've known you as a no stammer. You don't stutter at all. So can you be straight now?
Yeah, I'm trying to be straight. What?
Why are you still stammering?
Because you're looking at me and you're laughing.
I'll be looking at
Why
you all the time.
smiling? Why are you smiling? You're not supposed to smile. Let me speak.
I'm drinking. I'm listening. Speak.
So.
Pick up your phone. We have time. I'll wait.
She's on a video call.
Yeah, that's all. Tell them you want to listen to it.
Hello? Maswera? Ela sababu ndi ku interview kaya ndifika pompano. Abe? Tomorrow? Okay, fine. Tomorrow what time? Oh, alright, cool. Alright, thanks.
Was that another meeting? Another meeting that you're supposed to attend?
Yes, indeed. You can hang up now. Video call? Need it anyway. Yeah, so here's the thing. No.
I'm listening. I'm chill.
Here's the thing. Here's what happened. Yeah? Me and Tegi never used to click. Never used to chill. Okay, never used to chill. But then we met at dusk. Okay? So the day we met at dusk, now he heard my cheeks like this. Like, Tuno, you're a good artist. Don't stop music. I was like, no, I can never stop. This is music dancing. I was with my friend. I was with Mercy. Yeah, we were dancing, chilling. He was with Sonia and Teddy. And then the next day, because by then I was already chilling with Teddy. Okay, I knew Teddy through Butch. We made us in the studio and they said, so he took my number there today, chilling and stuff. About you. And then you need to give me that face. You need to stop giving me that face.
What should I do? Alright, cool. I'm listening. I'm a keen listener.
And then next day he texted me. I was like, you know, we need you in Tegin's song. That was 21 song. Now I'm like, okay, cool. They came at 10 p.m. to pick me up. They sent a taxi because that time I was saying Kuchilo way, and the road was bad. They sent a taxi. We went to Kudan. We recorded the song there, everything. Then it's around 4 5 a.m. We went back to club. Okay. And then I went to the long way. Tegin texted me. Okay, no, we went to the long way. We met there, to cockpit. When we met to cockpit, like, okay, we used to have this gamma dance. When we like see each other, we just have like gamma dance, like welcoming each other and stuff, yeah? Then he was with a girl. Yeah? We're like, how we damhala mna jando zato kakhale bena bake bakhamu thokunda kwambili when woboka kakhale wabezathi balimwa order anything you want. I was with my best friend, another best friend, because we are three. I have 3 best friends. We're like 4 girls. We're all best friends. I was with my other best friend, Lucy. And then we went there. That was on Friday. We went there, started chilling. Then I left. When I left, Saturday, he texted me, where are you? I was like, I'll be with my friends. I had other friends go Pujan. Like, they wanted to chill with me and stuff, right? I figure I was like, hi, leave your friends and come here, Janjan. That's That's why I got until I said, cockpit, Then Friday. Now, and who another was Malawians, they saw us, we had together sitting on the same chair, like, Janjan. Saturday, so same thing. And I'm not around the Wagumbura. my celebrities was there. I wouldn't know. Can I really? So I listen to Mos. You get me? So after 2 days, Nanda message. Tuno take me. I was like, Jesus, what? Who told you? Some guys that I want and I'm gonna go with you. Married boss. Hey, just cause I was with him, does that mean I'm him? You understand? Just cause I was with him, does that mean we're dating? Don't go one and go with any guy in town. Does that mean you guys are dating?
So it means who texted you was a girl?
It was a girl, it was my friend
Okay.
from Lilongwe. And then
What's the Sabbath?
Hey, Steve Madden. I went there, I was like, her name is Maria. I was like, Maria. And there's one bag, man, I was again and taking it. Hey, that's all in the name for Maba. We're going to have
The friends over there.
friend. I think it's the number of Maria. Who's on the first?
Very, very nicely explained. It looks good. You're going to take it. You built a mutual understanding and relationship through music. Manabanga nipo emozi. Mwanabogeza kana ndosi musego emozi. Kwa manusala kuvetete. Amena kuona ni gurula ida matse are the ones you think that nabona ngawili gonse. Anabanga spreading husbands. It's very unfortunate. Kidi mina aina matse sana kufusi. Guy.
No, you know what? Just cause I'm on Nangadi, just cause I'm not taking your canicas, what I'm coming in cars, so I get I'm on Nangadi, yes,
let it take Nakanicas, Macanicas, what
I want Yamada one, like, I don't really pay attention to their personal life or the relationships or whatever.
But the possibility they're going to take in a manner who's out to Buddha.
I do not know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Or maybe he cannot do that.
I don't think he can. Isn't he too smart for that?
I don't know. Is he smart?
He's smart.
He's smart.
I don't know.
Do you like him as a person?
As an artist. I like him as an artist.
Let's go Theo, just a little.
He can cut.
You're very allowed to not to comment about Theo and Teddy, because how you explained about
No,
Teddy.
you can ask me.
No, I just mentioned the 3 guys, and then I told you, can you explain what happens or what's happening
you want me
between
to
you and these 3 guys?
From first to last, okay. You talked about.
You already told me about Teddy. You don't take this story because he took your number. You know how so Gucci. You started chilling. You used the word chilling.
Chilling, yes.
Let's talk about Theo.
Yes, Theo, yes. What do you want to know about Theo?
What you have told me about Tegrin. What happened? What's happening between you and Theo? What happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Okay, here's the thing. Me and Theo should not. The only place that we made
There you
and
go
had.
again. You're stuttering again.
No, like we made and had. Like I don't get it.
I can see you lying.
Yeah, I'm not.
Stutter.
Oh, you song now. We just the only place me of man that me and Theo were like Ghana. It was EMP, you know.
Okay.
In the EMP festival. We were like hi, but
That's
yeah. Like, what did you hear, guys? I wanna know.
They'll tell us in the next episode. Now let's try to wind up by knowing you got a person as both as a person, a model, you're going to get a model, artist, and whatever you do. As you're thinking about that, let's take Masibia really. We'll be back.
I'm Aziz.
We're back in the show. We can see she's lying, because the way she's lying, we can't. Right. Okay, let's go back to the subject that we wanted to wind up with.
Thank you.
Relieved, huh?
Yes.
You can take a deep breath. All right.
Yeah.
Zimuzimema madana nazo. Ngati muntu wamba, mwana wako ni babako, artist, kumaso ngati model. Zinu ngati ziti.
I hate being judged by a person. Okay. If you don't like my music, come on. I won't blame you for that. I won't hate you for that. Actually, it would make me do something that you're gonna like. You get me? Do not criticize me. If you don't like my outfit, do not criticize me. That's how I like it. Okay, I do not need to impress anyone else. I live to impress that will appreciate my, my me. So if you don't like me,
how are you too comfortable with your youth?
Honestly speaking, people go like big booty. Big booty girls are hot. Big booty girls are fun. But me, I love myself like that. I am hot like this. Seriously, I love myself like this.
And you know it.
I do not want to get fat or have a big booty or big boobs. Like right now, do you understand? You see this is how I like myself. Like honestly, this is how I like myself. I like being slim, and look hot.
You have just shown the other side of you, the more side.
Yes. This is who I am. And if you don't like me that way, it's fine. Okay. And the only thing that I don't like is you guys to be judging me, including me on the person really what you ordered and what you did.
People do that?
Oh my goodness, they just stole my phone last week. If I still had that phone, I would have sent you the picture. And I can just ask my friend if she still got the picture, I would have showed you. They put some girl I don't even know and give about. They took my picture and then
So they said what you ordered, people order that girl and then they get you.
No, I bought jeans. Boot my boot jeans. Yeah. Namazi sobele got was 5 grand in my sitting namwe the guy. Nambu. A jeans and then Navandito via Nyarisa. Nyarisa is one that dressed to the UMP. And I carried my handbag in ideas and the last so yeah, I took a picture and then they took that picture and they can use it. Picture, I don't know.
I will try to see if we can get that picture. What are the things that you really impress you in the industry? As a young artist, a female one, you are in urban music, you are a model with a very bright career. What are the things that really impress you and would really make you be feeling very, very confident about going on with them? Raring to go. What would be those things that would make you want to go on?
Here's the thing. Back then, they never used to be. But now, there's something because ladies are looking hot. Look at his. Look at the videos she's shooting. They're hot. Now look at me. Even though I haven't shot any video, but right now the plans that I'm having for my videos, it's like I'm going somewhere. Look at Senji, Rita, Zani Chale. It's like we're changing the industry from the old school to the new.
Which is okay. Who are the old school in the female category of artists?
The only lady I know is what's her name? That lady. Come on, remind me.
Which one?
Wendy Harawa.
Harawa.
So you're changing the industry from the old school Wendy Harawa to the new school?
Yes. Look at Hazel. Look at Rita. Look at Zani. Look at Saint. Okay, let me ask you a question too. Where do you think the music is going? Because is there anything I hate about this Malayan industry? You boys, you men, you male artists, I mean, on a show, male, no female. All the shows, no female.
Will you perform at the show if I could give a platform?
Yes.
Let's say if I pay 1 million, Tuno, to perform at a show with techno at the lake. How much would you give me for a performance? How much of a performance would you give the people?
It will be fire.
2 songs?
2 songs only. I'm recording some songs that people dance.
Okay.
I'm recording songs that.
Would you do a 30-minute set program?
Yes.
Then
trust me.
Then
yes.
you, as a female artist, you should start challenging showmakers to trust that you can give them more than your hit song.
Okay, apart from
the other problem is these people feel like as coming heavy, coming one thing we run and then what?
You don't have to feel like you need to find out. They need to find out.
Okay.
Because they can't find out from just leaving us behind like that. Isso, zolo chima panga so Beyonce. Nigga ma jama talk see a mic basu yamba vit. Rihanna na pesa mic basu yamba vit. So what's the problem with that?
All right, interview mena bitire ndi camera koma mwango zikunena kuti ndithu zikuoneka kuti yayi camera yathu yathimira banjira. But we have a way. So we'll finish this interview on this one. Let's proceed with the last question. So towards the end, Tuno, just let us know who is your celebrity crush?
Only evidence of our fling is in our mental. Plucking on your G-string, you hear yourself. I'm trying to see that forbidden fruit.
Really? Okay, who is that person? That
Maybe a little
theater himself. Okay, we'll take that. What would you do? Would I go in at least? There's that possibility of maybe I would do this guy. Who would that person be? Alright. Are you saying this because you're afraid your boyfriend is watching?
No, even come on, he knows me, even
Alright. We are finalizing the show. Would you just drop some 4 or 5 lines just to wrap up, or maybe your old song, or you can freestyle if you can.
You say that I'm your baby, and everybody thinks I'm elated. But boy, you can't pretend, but I can. You say that drive you crazy, chikondi chako sichinani chale. But boy, I'ma hit it and then run. And boy, you give me hate it. I told you I am perfect. That's all.
Alright.
Bye bye.
I'm the bad one, the bad one, the bad one, the bad one, the bad one. Till you ain't knowing it, till you ain't knowing it. You say that I'm a baby and everybody thinks I'm elated. But boy, you can't pretend, but I can. You say that drive you crazy, chikondi chako sichinani chale. But boy, I'ma hit it and then run. And boy, you give me hate, I told you I ain't perfect. But then you kept on saying that only one is up. You